Good morning, everybody. I did not do a video last night, but I was working on the courtyard scene, and here's where we stand. What I've done on my own on the side, just to make sure everything's working, is I've taken those modular pieces for the walls and put them together. I made a couple of changes to windows, and I have continued on the scene, building a little side protrusion building. Change the doors a little bit, so go back and change the stuff that I blocked out, move stuff around, a little bit more electrical, a little bit more vents and stuff like that. So I am close to being done, and of course I've gone ahead and I've modeled a couple more assets, but they're very simple because they're going to be small. They're not like hero objects that are going to be up close necessarily. And so what I think I'm going to do, hopefully tonight, is show you how I modeled a couple more of those assets, such as some air conditioners for the windows. I know I've done air conditioners, whole video series on air conditioners, but these are very simple ones, but I'll show you that. And I've got a dumpster in there, and I'll show you how I did that. I've got some vents, maybe I'll do one of those, just really easy stuff. And then I'll show you how I put together the scene. I'll just show you how stuff clicks together. I think I did that. I'll just do it one more time. I won't build the whole scene again for you because it's pretty straightforward, but I'll show you those assets, and then I'll show you how the thing is coming together. There are a few more items I want to do, and then I'm going to get into texturing. And I think the way I'm going to handle the texturing for this is I'm going to do the wall pieces with the windows, and I'm going to do the doors, and the items like, say, oil cans or boxes or something like that. In order to cut down on the polys, what I'll do is I'll do one oil can and I'll texture it. Nothing special, just quite straightforward. And then I'm going to instance those around the scene, so I can rotate them, and I can't make any major changes to them, but I can position them and change their size if I needed to. And I'll do that for many of the assets, the doors, actually the doors are part of the modular panel, so they're not going to be instanced. I can't snap the instances together well, so I'll do that for the separate instances, say the vents, some of the electrical stuff, pipes and stuff like that. So anyways, I don't know if you're following me exactly or if I'm making sense, but that's what I'm going to do. And so I'm going to get back to showing you some stuff soon, and we'll work on the texturing. And I think that's going to be a pretty big job, because I do want to show you how, the texturing of the walls. The windows are easy to do, but the bricks take a little bit of time, and some of the other stuff will take some time. And the ground is going to be a little tough because it's without spreading tons of debris, it's a big area. So I might do that with some of the brickwork in Substance Designer or the stonework. I'm not quite sure. It might actually even just be a rocky, sandy ground, or it might be just a big slab of concrete. I'm not sure yet, but stuff to figure out, of course. So come on back. Hopefully late tonight I'll have another video. What is it? Where are we on to? Part 5 or so? Part 5 or part 6? I'm not sure. All right, take care of yourselves, and we'll see you soon.